UFC Fight Night, Saudi Arabia, Israel Adesanya versus Nasruddin Imanov and co-main Sahara Magomedov versus MVP Michael Venom Page. Right, here are my predictions. Let's go. On the last UFC, I got pretty much all of them wrong except for the Islam fight, which actually didn't even end up happening. Anyways, here for your viewing pleasure. Right, tail of the tape, courtesy of WeWantPicks.com. Israel Adesanya. Height 6'4", pretty much similar in height, similar in reach. Age is a significant factor here, man. You got a young, hungry lion, 28 years old, with a point to prove, looking at potentially going all the way. Israel Adesanya, been there, done that. He's got 7 more years experience. A very, very long fighting career for Israel Adesanya, and you do question, does he still have that fire inside of him, given his record of the last couple of fights, couple of losses there. My heart is telling me Israel Adesanya. My mind is telling me IMAVOV. I'm not sure how to say his name. Simply because of age, simply because of hunger, simply because Israel's already been there and done it. What's his personal reasons for still fighting? He definitely doesn't need the money. He's got millions and millions of dollars. But I'm leaning towards Imanov for the victory, the young, hungry lion. It upsets me to say this, but the thing that somewhat put it over the edge is this courtesy of Ariel Helwani.
I'm not going to take this seriously. I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, and more so where it's pretty much is just like something has to change. So I was like, yep, something has to change. And a few things have, yeah. Just perspective. Now I don't need to approach the game the same way I did when I got in the game.
Is the fire still there? Is the fire still burning for Izzy, man? I would hate to see him, not saying he's going to go out how Tony Ferguson went out, but Tony recently left the UFC after a phenomenal career. And a lot of people don't really remember how incredible Tony was in his prime. He was insane. He went on a very, very long win streak, and it's really sad to see him leave the UFC the way he did, with I think it's 7 losses in a row now. It's heartbreaking, and it's not a reflection of who he is as a fighter and who he was as a fighter. Father Time reigns undefeated, man, and I don't know if that fight is still there for Izzy. I hope it is, and I hope I'm wrong. I'm going with a young, hungry lion here of Imavov, and by decision victory. All right, now moving on to the co-main event, the middleweight bout between Magomedov and MVP Michael Venom Page. Interesting stylistically matchup here. It's going to be interesting when they do stand and they do trade. MVP's got that very frustrating karate style where he just hops around on his toes and then he dives into range, throws his shots, bounces back out. It was a great fight between him and Ian Gary. That was a good fight. But once again, very, very long career for MVP. MVP's career up until today. 1 kickboxing fight, 1 bare knuckle fight, 2 professional boxing fights, and 25 MMA fights. Not to mention, he's 37 years old. That's a lot of mileage on the clock. And he's coming up against a 30-year-old Magomedov, hungry, looking to be a serious contender. Undefeated, dynamic striking, very good striking, a bit of a knockout artist. This is probably the highest level of competition he's faced yet, but still, nonetheless, a challenge for him. But again, I'm going with a young guy, and I think there's a changing of the guard here on this night. And I think Magomedov is going to steal a decision victory in this. Those are just my predictions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who do you guys back? I hope Izzy can pull it off, and I hope MVP can pull it off. As a fan of the sport and as a fan of both of those guys, I really hope they can pull it off. Unfortunately, this isn't a game where anything is tolerated other than the absolute truth, and we're gonna find out nonetheless. I'm excited for this fight, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Peace. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay blessed.